Robinhood cash management account. In this video, I'm going to be showing you the exact reason why you need to get your hands on one of these fine looking Robinhood debit cards. Coming up. Hey, listen, if you guys are new here to the channel and you haven't really been here before, I talk about all things investing on this channel with my tips, tricks, and insight into the stock market. So if that's something that interests you and you're looking to increase the size of your portfolio, then make sure you quickly jump down, hit that subscribe button, and turn on the bell notification so you can be alerted when new content comes out. I post a ton of different content you're definitely not going to want to miss. I already have a couple videos out on Robinhood cash management, what it is, what it has to offer. I also have a box opening of it. Now, if those interest you, then I'm going to link them on the screen. Feel free to check out some of those videos after you're done watching this one. Now, this video here today is going to cover the exact reason why you need to get your hands on that Robinhood cash management account, get your hands on the debit card so you can take advantage of everything that Robinhood has to offer. Let's talk about it. So for me, there were three things that I could not ignore when it came to Robinhood cash management, three main items that made it much easier for me to decide to wait on the wait list and eventually get my Robinhood debit card. The first reason is a little bit less practical than the other two, but the first reason was the looks of the card. So I have a few different cards that I currently use within my wallet right now, and none of these are as cool as what the Robinhood debit card looks like. And I really don't know what it is about the Robinhood debit card, but there is just something about the sleek green color that it comes with. I just loved the idea of this card, and you know, the see-through plastic that it has is just a nice addition. You don't see that on very many cards, so this one is one that I have completely fallen in love with the looks on. I love you. All right, but looks aside on this bad boy, what is another reason why I decided to put my name on the list and get the card? Well, another main reason I decided to go with the Robinhood cash management account was that 1.8% APY, and you really need to think about this. So Robinhood can't actually refer to this account as a savings account. Due to regulations, they need to call it a cash management account. But when you talk about it, you really can think of it acting just like a savings account. Essentially, that 1.8% APY is what's going to be swept at the end of the cycle of any uninvested money that you have sitting in your account. So Robinhood has decided to partner with 5 different banks that offer varying interest rates, and it all averages out to 1.8%. So that 1.8% is going to be the money that you receive from any money you have sitting in your account at the end of the cycle that's uninvested, not in stocks, not in ETFs, you're not using it for options, basically just sitting in your account. So you really can think of it like a savings account where if you just let your money sit there, you're going to get 1.8% return on that. So what does that mean for somebody like myself, an investor who puts all of their money into the market using the Robinhood app and then has a different bank outside of Robinhood? Now, I myself use Wealthfront. They have a very competitive rate. I think it's 1.83% right now. So that's a little bit higher than this Robinhood cash management account. But essentially, you want to go with a high interest savings account if you're just having any money sitting there. Now, you can do this in Robinhood, or you can use external banks like Wealthfront, an online bank, or anything that offers a competitive rate is what I would suggest. Now, I won't have my money sitting in my Robinhood account uninvested just because I do what is called the Robinhood Challenge here on this channel. And if you haven't heard of that, what I do is take $100 each week and invest it into the stock market, and I share exactly my moves, why I made them, and just talk about the investment process. So if that's something that interests you, why don't you hop on over and check out that series. But essentially, I don't want to just put the money into that account because it will alter some of the data that I am able to present for you week by week in that challenge. But if it weren't for that challenge I were doing on my channel, I would likely just use the Robinhood cash management feature to hold my money and get a much better return on investment than I would if it was just sitting in a generic bank like TD Bank or something along those lines. At the very least, even if I don't have a ton of money that will be sitting in there, by the time it's swept, I'm still going to have just a little bit of money in there that is going to give me some return. Even if it's just pennies, I'm not going to say no to free money. So for example, right now I have about $7.17. This might get swept and I might get a few pennies from this, but that's all, and that's the only thing I'm looking for. It's just a little bit of extra free money, and who doesn't like free money? Now, the third and final reason why you should definitely take advantage of this feature is because you really have nothing to lose. When you think about it, these accounts are insured by the FDIC up to $250,000. $50,000 per bank. Really, really cool. There are 5 different banks that are involved that Robinhood has decided to partner with. And so using those 5 banks, you are federally insured up to $1.25 million. So unless you're putting more than that into these accounts, I mean, that's going to be hard. A lot of people are investing with significantly less money. They really don't have that much to be worried about when they're putting their money and just letting it sit there. You're pretty much backed and you don't need to stress about losing any of that money. Now, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you quickly give it a like for me. It really does help with that YouTube algorithm. And if you want to check out another video, why don't you go and take an inside look at the Robinhood Cash Management app? I'm going to be showing that video on the top left right now on the screen. So click that and you will be directed there. Thanks for watching and have a great day.